And one of you guys mentioned that to me, that even though you obtain like the legendary frame for these people, you don't actually get the legendary skill down here. So hello and welcome, my fellow rascals, to this new episode of Soul Hunters. It's a new day, new grind, as you say. So, as I learned a lot from the last video I made. I especially learned that, and one of you guys mentioned that to me, that even though you obtain like the legendary frame for these people, you don't actually get the legendary skill down here. So for instance, I was thinking that now I turn level 83, I will get this this ability that where Rayman reduces the amount of time nearby allied heroes are affected by enemy crowd or control abilities. I actually thought you would get that automatically when you upgraded the hero to this legendary frame, but apparently you don't. You have to get this item up in the top left corner, where you can see upon reaching hero level 90, the awakening quest can be opened for Rayman. So there are these quests and these specialized items, apparently, that kind of awakens the hero's special ability. So only some people, or some heroes do have this, do have these abilities. Not all of them have. Let me see this one, for instance. He doesn't have an awakening ability, so they might implement that for at some point in time, if it makes sense, if it doesn't make the heroes too overpowered. So I think some of these awakening abilities there are kind of passive buffs. Most of them, I guess, at least the ones I've read so far, are kind of passive buffs, and some of them really makes your team, how can you say this, connected, or it can boost all of them in a way. So I think it was Gale, no, I can't remember which one, but I think there was something about no, not this one. This was actually not a passive. I really like the Prince of Persia. On another topic, it's like he gets into this dark prince, and then he just he kind of burns his own life, but he gets increased attack and lifesteal and speed and so on. So kind of an demon form of him in a way. But yeah, that's something new. So I'm sorry for you guys who watched the last video and thought just like me that I would have these legendary heroes. Well, I do have them, the frame, and they are upgraded, and they can possess all this new gear, but I don't have the abilities for them yet. So you have to be level 90 on all of them. So as you see right here, upon reaching level 90, and that's the same for all of them. So thank you. I can't really remember the YouTube name who pointed this out to me, but you're really nice and you comment a lot. I love that. So thanks for clearing that out for me. And of course, I learned this the hard way, that I thought I would have some extremely good heroes right now, but I have to wait until level 90. So just gotta get some water. So today it's just like a farming video. I've been rank 1 in arena for quite some time, and I think yesterday I dropped to rank 3. Let me see, yeah, rank 3. But other than that, it's going really good with all the farming. Epic Arena, I'm top 5 pretty much all the time. Arena, I'm also top 5 all the time, pretty much. And other than that, I'm just farming away. Oh, that's a new hero. She seems pretty nice. Kara, nice. I don't think I had that hero. I'm not sure. And yeah, I think that's about it for the arena. And I also mentioned the Hall of Legends. I used to call it Hall of Lights or something like that, the Hall of Lightning or something like that, because I just saw this cloud above it and didn't really read the text. So sorry about that as well. So some of these heroes, that is a block, I think. Yeah, I have them ready. Nice. So some of these heroes are really starting to get close to max stars, and you know what that means? That means my tactic is going for new heroes, so trying to farm some of these other heroes that have low level right now, but I plan to take up and fully deck out, as I plan to do with all of them, but kind of the next bunch. So these heroes are the guys I'm working on right now, just to be able to kind of compete. These are the heroes that I think are pretty good and I invested a lot in already. So it do take how many do I have of these? I have a lot. Nice. Okay, so it do take a lot of both gear and so on to upgrade all of these heroes, but yeah, so as soon as I'm kind of invested in them, I don't want to just how do you say it? I don't want to just give up on them just because they might not be the best in this game. So and that's something I just have to learn the hard way, because this is my first account, first time I'm playing it. I will eventually know what's really good and what's not good. But these are the heroes that I have invested to and chose to gear up and level up. Most of them are actually choices I made really early on, so in the lower levels for the heroes I had at that time, and the heroes that I had at that time and that seems good at that time. So some of them, like this guy Leia, or this girl, she doesn't really seem that good, and some of you guys have pointed out that it's not really a good hero at all, but she seems good at the time that I chose her to level up, and I might as well just keep on farming with her. It's kind of my point of view, and the same goes with some of these tanks. I actually don't really like the healing tank that much anymore. Oh, that was a window closing. But I don't like the healing tank that much anymore. Can't really remember his name, but I'll just check here. This guy, Leon. He seems to die too quick, and often he dies faster than his ultimate gets off, and that seems to be a problem, at least for me. In the arena and so on, he get nuked down before he gets any good. That might turn out to be different in the higher levels, and I hope that because one of you guys, I think in one of my earlier videos, mentioned him and said he was really good. So I'm still betting on that to be true in the max level. So there's still a lot of time before I get to max level. And a lot can change with their awakening powers. So this guy doesn't have any, but with some of the others and so on, specific setups that are kind of meta. And when I say meta, it's kind of the popular thing to go to. So I guess this game, just like any other game, will have different kind of metas upon both nerfs and buffs of certain heroes, and this meta can prove where he's not that good, and the next he might get a buff and he's really OP or something like that. So that's why it's good to have some kind of variety, I think, to your game, so you're not just betting on for instance, only melee or only spellcasters or something like that, because it might be really good right now, but it can change. Just like any other game, they kind of change it up just to make it more interesting, to try out new stuff, and yeah. So how I really want some feedback. How should I just keep the videos as they are? Right now it's just kind of informational videos, me talking with you guys and talking with you guys in the comments and discussing some of the things that we talked about in the last video and comments of that in the new one. Did I explain that correctly? For instance, I upload this video and we talk a bunch in the comments, and then I discuss those comments in the next video. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So also I'm starting to work on this Garrick. He seems pretty good, and a lot of you guys recommend him, so I'm farming him up right now. He's not in how do you say it? He's not he's not max level, but I'm starting to work on him already. So these are the stuff I want. Okay, nice. But yeah, please give me some comments if you don't mind on the format of these videos, and if there's something you want me to cover, more or less, so on. Let me see, this guy, yups. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video, and see you guys in the next one.